Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whenever you're joining me, thank you for being here. I wanted to share a really interesting experience that I had today. My hair's wet, so this is fresh and new. I was actually in the bathroom getting out of the shower, and I was being my clumsy self and hit the wall, and all of a sudden I heard like a clunky crash. Didn't know what it was. Wasn't anything huge. On the other side of my bathroom wall is my office, and there's a place that I keep some crystals on the wall over there. So here is the wall. Behind this wall is my bathroom, and you can see this is where I show a bunch of my crystal lovelies. They're all there. My little minions guy. But this is the wall in question. And I came around the corner to see if I could find out what had jumped and made that noise. And I found two crystals on the floor that clearly I bumped the wall and they fell down on the floor. But these are the ones that fell. I have this little Trolleite angel here. Cute little pocket size. I carry this one a lot when I keep tumble crystals in my pocket. And the other one that fell was this little lepidolite tumble. And I don't know if the sparkles are going to show up on there, but it's a cutie patootie little lepidolite there. So I want to do an experiment and see what I was thinking about. Something to me that's very deep, and I'm looking for some answers. And then I hit the wall and these crystals jumped out. So I wanted to do a meditation to see if I could connect the messages between the questions I had and what I'm seeking answers for, and why these two crystals seemingly just jumped off the wall. Because there's a lot of crystals on that wall. A lot of crystals could have jumped down. So why did these two jump down? So I did a quiet meditation, and a lot of times I will get messages when I write. So I calm myself down, I get into a meditative state. Meditative, easy for me to say, right? And I started with a little Trolleite, held it in my hand, and just tried to quiet and receive the message. And the message that I received from Trolleite, and I'm going to read some of it. Yes, it is the angels. We are here supporting you always. It is the shape as well as the stone to pay attention to here. Angels and guides will help you when you slow down to listen. So, interesting message. The next one, I sat, and when I sat with this, rather than close my eyes and be meditative, I found myself really drawn to looking at the surface of the crystal. And lepidolite, if you have some, it's got a lot of little sparkles in it, depending on how much mica is in it. I don't know if it will show, but if you have a piece in your collection, pull it out, take a look at it. You should see some sparkles. So what I got from this, the message that I got when I asked what do I need to know, what are you trying to tell me, is look at the sparkle. It is always present, but only reveals itself under conditions. As it moves under light, the sparkle and shine can be seen. People are like that. Keep moving to show your sparkle. Which I'm always amazed when I write and get a message and it doesn't sound like something I would say. So I know it was received from my higher self. So these messages are so clear and so good for me. And what I was thinking about is trying to find my voice, my authentic voice. There are a lot of people doing YouTubes. There are a lot of people doing crystal education and information. There are a lot of people selling crystals. And I love crystals and I want to make a positive impact on the world, but how do I find my voice? How do I find what I'm not just copying from other people? And that's what I was thinking about. How do I find my voice? I've been doing a lot of post on Instagram, post stories, post reels, post crystal information. I'm like, I am lost in a sea of what other people have to bring. How do I bring my voice? And the message that I got was, listen to your higher self. The angels will be here to guide you, and keep moving to sparkle and shine. And then the other thing that's interesting, when I like to work with my crystals, I'll try and see what calls to me, what messages I get, and then I will go and see what are the known or common metaphysical properties of each stone. So when I look at that, the metaphysical properties of lepidolite, it's about stability, peace, and healing. Lepidolite facilitates the release of old behavior and psychological patterns. It's very effective in stabilizing emotions, particularly as this stone contains a high amount of natural lithium, which is used in many anxiety medications. It aids in emotional and overcoming emotional and mental dependency. It brings deep emotional healing and gives one hope in dark times. So that is lepidolite and trolleite. Let me find it here. I love trolleite. It is such a cool mineral. This is from Brazil. So trolleite is about awakening, insight, and ascension. Trolleite is a rare and unique stone of a very high vibration. It deeply stimulates the upper chakras, enabling one to develop a divine connection with their higher self. It greatly enhances intuition and helps one manifest what they need for their highest good. It releases fear and self-doubt and is a powerful aid to help one identify what has been holding them back to achieve what they desire. So, the question I had on my mind, the bumping the wall and having these two stones jump out, taking the time to sit and receive messages from these two crystals. This is how I use crystals. This is why it means so much to me. And I thought this was a super cool little event that happened, and I wanted to share it with you. So I'm going to continue working on my authentic voice with the help of my crystals, and I hope you've got some information and entertainment from my little clumsy episode this morning. So thanks for joining. We'll see you again. Bye-bye.